Welcome to Harris Education Solutions webinar, Certainty in Uncertain Times, a plan for ensuring teachers' growth in any environment. I'm joined today by Kim Testa from Athena Scholastic. Hello, Kim. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, thank you, Lisa.
Absolutely. And my name is Lisa Redman, and I'm from Harris Education Solutions. So, Kim is going to talk to us today about the importance of PLCs and how their online platform can actually support teachers to move forward with their professional growth. So, Kim?
Hello, I'm Kim with Athena Scholastic, your online learning experts. We use our over 35 years of combined experience in online education to excel in building effective and engaging professional development and curriculum for today's learners. Through our Educator Success Program, we offer over 13 online professional development courses designed to strengthen the skills of any teacher to increase student success. Education had to quickly adapt in order to meet the needs of learners during this unprecedented time. To do so, distance learning and blended or hybrid classrooms have become a necessity. Such an environment brings new challenges, such as physical distance between teachers and students, teachers and administration, and teachers and each other. In order to be successful, we must bridge that distance virtually, train our teachers in new pedagogy, and provide as much feedback as possible to encourage and generate new best practices. So, how will we provide continuous feedback to teachers? This can be done through the use of online PD, PLCs or virtual PLCs, and online software systems that allow for the inputting of data by both administration and teachers, so that evaluations can be done virtually as needed, as well as a snapshot of where teachers are in their practices that can be seen in real time. This leads us to how do we ensure PLC success in uncertain times? Professional learning communities have been proven as an important strategy towards school improvement. But for PLCs to be effective, we can't just have groups of teachers in web conferences and expect the collaboration to be healthy and strategic. Maybe your school is new to the idea of PLCs. Maybe the teachers have been used to pod meetings or subject team meetings or even grade level meetings, but more strategic collaboration, especially conducted online, is new to them. To establish the collaborative culture PLCs need to be successful, the school will need to level set, make sure that all teachers and administration understand the fundamental basics behind what a PLC is, how it functions, and how to create one. So how do we level set? Using online software, which Lisa will expand on shortly, to get a virtual read on what teachers know about PLCs. The teachers will then take online courses from Athena Scholastic to establish a solid baseline. Let's take a look at one of those courses now. Athena Scholastic uses research-based best practices in online learning to create online professional development experiences. The courses are set up to not just provide training, but to also model how teachers should establish their online learning experiences for students. We always start with objectives. Then we use a variety of instructional approaches to provide content, such as text and imagery, videos and storytelling, interactivity, formative assessment, and formative assessment always comes with constructive feedback. We also include summative assessment, which also includes feedback. Participants can go at their own pace and learn the material since it is housed in a learning management system, which means they can revisit any of the components at any time throughout the year. The courses can also be customized to include activities that can be done collaboratively with others, or the course can be used completely asynchronously. Upon completion of the level setting course and a post-survey, more specialized and customized professional development courses will be provided on individual school need. Now we'll pass it back to Lisa.
Thank you, Kim. So, after we have this amazing professional learning that occurs through Athena Scholastic and their content, we just have to think, in terms of what the next steps are. So oftentimes professional development may just stop once the course ends. And instead of that, we really need to think about the effectiveness of the implementation and what the impact is going to have on student achievement. So our tool, Ewok, which is fully customizable, which is such a great tool to work alongside Athena Scholastic because of their customization. Our tool is able to capture evidence of the great learning that teachers have done as they've been on these online courses. So I'm joined today by Mark Moretti, and he is a manager of client services for Harris Education Solutions. And he's going to show us some of the templates that we have around surveys and then observation forms as well. Thank you, Mark, for joining us.
Thanks, Lisa. So yeah, I'll give a very quick demonstration of what we've built into our Ewok platform, which, as Lisa mentioned, is a fully customizable professional development platform for teachers and other staff. So Athena Scholastic provided a couple of different check-in surveys, and we've gone ahead and created those in Ewok. So when you create a survey, what the system does is it puts together the questions and creates a link that anybody can access. You can have them choose their school if you wanted to, if you want to identify which school this survey is coming from, potentially even have it identify an individual person. And the survey itself would look something like this. So I'll click the preview button. And if the person clicks on the link, they would just go through these different questions, find the rating that most corresponds to what they agree with here. And when they complete it, they can click the submit button, in which case then the survey will be available in the respondents area. So this is all of the surveys that have been completed so far. And if you wanted to view the individual records, you can click here on the little printer, and it will download a PDF of the results from that survey. So you can see that individually. And then if you want to view the aggregated data, you can click here on report, where it will combine all of the responses that have been received. So far we have 4, and you'll see the total numbers for each different rating for each of the different criteria. If you hover over the rating, it'll let you know which one it is that you're looking at. And there's also a legend below here to help identify. Now, jumping over to another one of the surveys, this one's a little bit different. We'll take a preview here. And so this one is asking for more specific things, yes or no. And it also has an area where the person can type in their evidence here. Again, at the bottom, there's a few other questions here where it's asking, are they exceeding or meeting expectations for these different pieces here. Again, they can submit that survey, at which point it will be available here. So that's just very quickly an overview of what we've built. There is much more to Ewok, of course, to show, but this is the survey side that we wanted to demonstrate today. So I'll now pass back over to Lisa.
Thank you so much, Mark. So again, using Ewok to be able to determine level setting, being able to understand what the needs are for professional development, having that customization, being able to follow through with the professional development, and then making sure that the implementation is happening, all of those pieces. So I'm going to throw this back to Kim and thank Kim for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having us here, Lisa.
So Kim, you want to just give a quick overview for the professional development goals?
Sure. As a recap, through the use of Athena Scholastic's online professional development and Harris Education Solutions Ewok tool, schools can realize their goals through customized and specialized training based on data.
Okay, and again, thank you so much, Kim, for joining us today from Athena Scholastic and Mark Moretti from Harris Education Solutions. If you're interested in either of these solutions for your teachers and leadership, please feel free to reach out to Kim at Athena Scholastic or Lisa Redman at Harris Education Solutions. Thank you so much for joining us today.